I'd like to tell you a little bit about why I chose to join the Democratic Party many, many years ago. First of all, the principles of the Democratic Party are those of the common person, the working person. People such as me and people such as you. People who wake up in the morning, get dressed and go to work, think about their families during the day, and come home and enjoy their families in the evening. People who are concerned about government doing things to help the people who truly need help, from the very, very young through to the very, very old. Now, it comes to mind that there's been some great opportunities of late in Irondequoit for our democratic sitting government to do some wonderful things for our seniors. And this has fallen short. And quite frankly, we are diminished by that. I live on Pine Grove, and that's where the Senior Citizen Center is. I've been in it many, many times, and let me tell you, compared to other senior centers in other townships, we certainly must not be valuing our cherished senior citizens. Why do I say this? Well, the facility, it's really inadequate. There's nothing more to say about it. Forced to sit on metal folding chairs for hours at a time, eating off of simple trays when they have lunch. There's no air conditioning. The rugs must be 35 or 40 years old. It's a dim place, and it's not adequate. It's not what our seniors deserve in their golden ages. Now, there was opportunity to remedy this, and our current government chose to forego that opportunity. It's tragic. It's tragic. And yet, you know, a facility that would benefit the seniors is also a facility that benefits so many others. People who are left at home rather than going to the facility, they sit at home and watch television by themselves, not getting out and enjoying a happy, healthy lifestyle. That doesn't benefit anyone in this community. There was a simple solution there, and our current democratic government chose to ignore it. Now, the Democratic Party is one that also cares deeply about the overall environment. And I think that that's one thing that also our current administration has turned a blind eye and a deaf ear to. We've recently learned about the pollution crisis that's been going on with raw sewage being dumped into Irondequoit Bay, and one must wonder why, with such frequency this year, both Ontario Beach Park and Durand Eastman Beach have been closed. Now, typically, that's because of the high heat and humidity and the algae bloom. Yet we all know that this has been a very cool summer. Why has the beaches been closed so many times? It's simple, because we've been dumping raw sewage into the Genesee River and into Irondequoit Bay. Environmentally, this is horrible. From a citizen's protection standpoint, that which government is meant to do above all, it's just not right. How dare the current administration not inform us of the potential hazards? Did they not know? That's inexcusable. Did they know and not share that with us? That's inexcusable. There is simply no way to justify the atrocity that's been occurring. Now, the Democratic Party is also one of giving. Giving back to the people in a variety of ways that are meaningful to the community. Things such as an enhanced library system. Things such as roads that are safe for our people to bicycle on and to drive on. One must question why so many of the roads these days are being graveled and tarred. That's certainly not something that most people look forward to when they come home from work, to see fresh gravel all over their road, in their driveway, potentially in their houses. And if you haven't yet tried to bicycle on it, let me tell you, it's all but impossible. This is not in keeping with the safety principles that the Democratic Party espouses. My friends, this is the Democratic Party that is in office today. This is not the philosophy, it is not the overall principle that the Democratic Party of Robert Ament for Town Supervisor, Bill McKee for Town Board, and myself, Christian REDDER, for Town Board, espouse to. We will make a substantive change. We will live the values of the Democratic Party, the values that today the incumbents simply do not share. On September 15th, I ask you to go to the polls and to vote for Robert Ament for Town Supervisor, Bill McKee for Town Board, and Christian REDDER. We will bring back democratic principles to the town of Irondequoit, and the town will benefit.